What's going on, guys? We are back to give you, yes, Demon Slayer. Oh, the season is done. We already gave you the whole thing. Go check the playlist out. No, this is the movie.
Sir, Kimetsu no Yaiba Mugen Train.
The Infinity Train.
Demon Slayer Infinity Train.
Infinity Train.
Yes, sir.
I said Infinite Train. I apologize.
What you call it?
Infinite Train.
That's what it's called.
You say Infinity Train.
Yeah. What you say?
Same. Infinite. It's the same man.
thing.
Come on, yeah. Same variation.
thing.
Yeah, I'm on my BS.
I ain't gonna let you do that one. You can have it.
All right, cool.
But let's get into it, man.
Listen.
Now we get a listen.
Steve, I'm not gonna jump straight to the end and say that.
Go ahead.
But listen,
we ain't got to
man.
do it in order.
I know we ain't gotta do it in order.
Spoiler alert, of course, if you ain't seen the movie. Let's get that out of the way now.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. But listen.
All plot points.
Everything.
If you read the manga, obviously you're fine.
But listen, I don't know when y'all gonna get the movie anyway, so you might want to know. Just that. Anyway, so listen, man, we doing a thing. You hop on. We for one, my guys are late.
Yeah,
late to the train, right? Late to the party.
It's already been happening for a while now.
But they together now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. They pull up, bam. I think we did see them hop on the train in the last episode.
Yeah, they basically just adapted like the last 30 seconds of the last episode.
Yeah. So they jumped on the train, and boom, we walk in. They very surprised by the train.
Well, Rengoku.
Well, I'm sorry. And Nosuke is. Yeah, Nosuke is very surprised by the train.
He's having a fit.
He's going nuts. He's
trying to hop out the window to race it.
It's so fast.
Let me hop out. Let me race it.
Tripping. Yeah. So then we find Rengoku, and he busting the grub.
Sugoi.
Yeah, all he keeps saying is delicious.
Sugoi.
I'm mad you remember the Japanese word he used.
No, it ain't delicious. I think Sugoi is so good.
Okay. So you know other Japanese words.
Come on, baby.
It's me. You're old head. You really old head.
It's me.
Square.
Because you is a young square.
But that's what old heads call everybody baby.
I told you I'm old head. Just accept it.
What's going on, baby? What's wrong with this dude?
But Goku is being loud, being proud, being extra extravagant.
That's him. He is Demon Slayer's record. He's Demon Slayer's record.
No. Oh God.
Yeah, Demon Slayer record.
That?
Yeah. He died when we meet him. He's the same. He died when we meet him.
No.
He leave a lasting mark on him.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He leave a lasting mark. Is he not record?
Really makes you think.
Is he not record? What?
No.
Where's the lie?
Oh God. Why?
Sad to say, even though they left two different kind of marks, record left a bad mark, Rengoku left a good mark. But I mean, listen, where is the lie?
Oh my God. I mean, yeah. All right. Well, you want to get into that? How you feel about him dying so quick?
I did not like that.
Oh, he was like, they gonna get you.
Really? Why?
Because everybody respect Rengoku's death.
No. Honorable death.
Okay.
Honorable death.
Just one more time with him.
Yes.
And that's what I keep telling you though, bro. Like, that's what I try to tell a lot of anime only people. This show go by quick. We already, as far as like how much they adapted, we're like chapter 70 or something like that. It's only 205 chapters.
Bro, I'm not a heavy reader, but 205 chapters,
just nah.
It's a lot if we're talking about a book. A novel?
Nah. Yeah, but when you talk about something getting animated, they doing like 2 to 3 chapters an episode. It's 26 episodes. They covered 56.
I understand that. No, you're definitely right.
Yeah, you're going to get like 4 seasons and that's it.
How many?
That's it. If even that, because seeing how they do it, if they do another movie, then...
Why?
Well, it's the top
Well,
movie in Japan, so they might.
yes, I understand that. Bring the anime back.
I mean,
but
if you was in that position, you
after
could
watching the movie, I understood why they made this a movie because it's only one.
Yeah, it's just one. They want to train the entire time.
Train.
It's only those 4, 5. It's not like an overly complicated art, so that's why I was trying to tell people that
I understand.
It's the perfect art to make a movie. Most of it is fights.
Bro, they turned the train ride into an hour and what, 49 minutes or something like that. Like, that was pretty hour. That was pretty.
I don't think they could do it with the next arc though. A lot of people worried about that, but you'd be stretching it because it's a lot that happened in the next arc.
Maybe they'll adapt the shit out of it.
Yeah, just make it a season 2. Call it a day. But
bring it back. Let us live with it.
Listen, man, we're gonna start with the extravagant. Akaza, favorite demon, Upper Moon 3.
Trey Ball.
I see you get intrigued a little bit.
What?
By just like his personality when he was watching it. He was like, do they know each other? Because he's just talking about like.
I like him. He's like a.
He just want to fight.
He one of those guys that when you watching the movie or picture this, it's the ball, and he's not somebody important, but he wants you to feel like he's somebody important. So he walks in, he's smooth. Somehow he catches everybody's attention when he walks in, and he just starts talking to all the right people and saying all the right things and getting his way in there. Like that's what I just get from him. Like, yeah. So
like his instant was like the first impression.
He's straight. I don't know Rengoku. I don't know how to pronounce Rengoku's first name.
Kojiro.
Mm-hmm. He was like from the rip. Like once they exchanged, it was on some like, yo, Kojiro, yeah, become a demon. Hey. It's like, what? I'm like, wait, do they know each other? He's like, no, you don't. And he's like, Kojiro is like, no, I'm not gonna become a demon. I'm cool, bro.
He asked him like 4 times.
Like,
he was actually upset that he wouldn't become a demon because he wanted to keep fighting him.
He said, damn, bro, you going shit. Bro, please,
he
bro.
Basically giving him
to the point where he was like, bro, I don't even want to fuck you up no more. Just become a demon, my nigga. Like, damn.
Like
he said to lose you would be to lose an asset, my nigga. I don't even want to do this to you.
Like at one point, you would have thought he was about to bust out crying. He was like, yo, Kojiro, you're dying.
He's like, bro, is you about to really make me do this? He said, listen, my shit gonna heal, but yours ain't.
Yours ain't. You're a human.
Please, just let me.
He said you're dying, become a demon.
Bro, what is wrong with you? I have the cure right here.
No, it was funny. The one
bro,
line
he's snapping.
The one line, he was like, dude, if you keep attacking me, I gotta kill you. Like, bro, stop attacking me.
Bro, like seriousness, like that really intrigued me, bro. On somebody when you rewatch season 1 and think about all of the demons, up moons, whatever that we encounter, and then see him, it's like, is this nigga human?
Good question. Good question,
bro. That's what it was. Like none of his instincts was like any of the other. Even the latest one that we saw in the demon with the guy with the in the forest with the strange, he had more like personality. He had more like, but this dude was like, bro, like
yeah.
Like who is this guy?
Ramon 3, baby. He's legit. Like I want to say a good portion of the fans was favorite demon. So you ain't all far base.
Bro, yeah, no, he's bro.
You ain't far off base.
Bro. If I had to put him in the movie, he would be Jim Carrey the Mask.
Ooh, that's actually a good comparison. Yeah. But man, they animated the fight beautifully, and that's saying from how we watched it. Like I can still say that.
Oh yeah,
like
but bro,
beautifully,
bro, great.
Fight. Good.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
What?
I'm not gonna hold you. The part that everybody played once they figured out that he was the train and they all was fighting inside of the train.
Oh,
bro, that was Rengoku. Zenitsu came through.
Dude, all the carts.
Bro,
those was my favorite part because it really showed like the speed. Like you niggas is going through like 10 different carts.
That thing was like,
he
came right through and grabbed Zenitsu.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got a little jelly as the Zenitsu fan when Tanjiro and Nosuke was going ham, bro. Trying to cut the neck. I was like, damn, why can't Zenitsu be in this job?
Why he ain't wake his ass up?
Bro, they was going ham.
Bro.
Nosuke was like, follow me. I got it. Listen, man. Everybody shut up.
Go.
How you feel about Nezuko?
We got some more. Well, listen.
I told you as it goes, she gets more and more.
Yeah,
so, like,
we definitely did get some more. I like that she got the rumble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She got the rumble. She actually got to show herself to Rengoku, even though he had to freaking die. But you know what I mean? He trusted and believed in her like, bro, she ain't even on no, bro, take that shit out her mouth. She ain't even gonna eat nobody.
Tanjiro never woke up. Tanjiro never woke up.
You know what I'm saying? And Inosuke would never woke up.
Yeah, nobody.
Cause she was burning the crap out of Inosuke when he woke up.
Zenitsu.
And he jumped right through the
Yeah.
Zenitsu still didn't wake up.
Yeah, that's his thing.
He still didn't.
That was pretty much why I remember reading initially, and I'm like, well, technically this man fights in his sleep, so is he bothered by this?
Yeah, if you wake up, then it's gonna be like,
yeah,
he's gonna be a sucker.
I ain't no help. So
yeah, he wasn't.
But we can get into that. So the first enemy is two enemies basically. Like Akaza comes out of nowhere. Like as a manga reader, when you was reading, you're like, oh cool, they won, it's over.
So wait.
Because we got
when you first watch it, read it as a manga. What did you think the hand was?
I thought it was like a new demon altogether.
Okay.
Initially, I was like, what is that? Because remember, it ends like the first season.
Because in the beginning, you don't need. I'm sorry to cut you off, but in the beginning, you don't even know that you don't know it's a body connected to it. He's just like he's talking out in their hand. On some Jujutsu Kaisen shit. He talking out of hand, and then he's like, I'm gonna chill up here in the front, and I'm gonna let you guys go about your way. And I'm like, is this some like Adam's family shit? Like, and it's just a hand
demon? Because we've seen like just a spider and stuff like that. So, initially it was confusing because I remember like you get a hint that the guy's already on there, the demon. So when we saw the hand, I was like, what's that? New demon. And
that makes sense because it's like, oh, it's a hand. So. Tanjiro was like, I sensed the demon. It was like, oh, of course you can sense it, but not because this is a small little hand. Yeah, he got a little sense, but it was like nothing.
So Enmu, Lower Moon 1. He was the first enemy of the movie. One Trick Pony. Yeah. Like if he hadn't fused with the train, would your impression have been like, Because all he's doing is putting you to sleep, literally. He didn't show anything else.
He didn't show anything else at all. And you know what? It wouldn't have been. Yeah, I would have had a different. I would still love this personality, but I would have.
Yeah, his personality is great, but just as far as like
I would. Yeah, as a villain, it would have sucked because, Tanjiro figured it out too fast.
And he killed him too fast. Like,
because
in comparison to
because honestly,
on
top of that train, he's killed.
Yeah,
he's killed. The only reason why it lasts because he went into the train. Yeah. So it's like, and he didn't like you said, he didn't show anything else. Like I would have loved if it would have been like, okay, I can't put him to sleep, hypnotized.
Yeah, like even without his.
Like, because I'm thinking he on some from a Pokemon standpoint, like, oh, he's a psychic type.
He got a bunch of different.
So like, all right, and everybody has more than one form. So I'm assuming you want to come with a different.
Like even his like physical prowess didn't seem to be demon worthy.
Yeah, he wasn't. Like, he wasn't
dodged Tanjiro a couple of times, but all in all, it was just like Tanjiro was keeping up with him. It was really just the putting him to sleep part.
And that's where it falls even more short because it's like, how is Tanjiro keeping up with you while he's falling asleep? That means in between each motion of he's moving like a stop motion screen. Like he's stopping and going and stopping and going and stopping. It's like you stop, move and go. It's like, is he claymation right now?
Yeah. But I mean, getting into his power. His power is.
You know what? That's crazy, bro. Now that you're saying that,
yeah, you think about it, right?
He wasn't stronger than the Spider Bull.
No.
He wasn't stronger than Bull in the Forest.
No way. Not at all. Because Tanjiro couldn't even cut the guy's head off.
Yeah, he cut his head off 4 times wrong. Put that joint back on.
Yeah. So
Slick, you thought you got me?
Yeah.
I did it for you.
Like Enmu didn't really show anything. I don't know if it was just because he wanted to.
Tanjiro broke his sword on Bull.
Exactly. But I mean, I'll give him something. Like his power it's a cool power. Like put you in this infinite sleep. In a dream, put you in Inception. That's basically what it is. If you didn't understand part of what the dream was, it was Inception. If you went deeper, you was pretty much lost. They just destroyed your core, just like Inception. You stuck in an infinite dream. So,
how do you feel about because Tanjiro figured it out because his guy grabbed him out the water. How do you feel about?
Yeah, like his conscience. Great.
Yeah. How you feel about the way Rengoku figured it out? Like, I don't know how he figured it out. He just ended up grabbing Shorty's neck.
So
snapped,
the way
snapped into it.
They basically explained it as survival instincts. So that was the downside. That's another thing. That's another knock on his power. Like, it don't affect your personality or nothing like that. So in Zenitsu's case, he fights when he's insomnia. So
then it didn't paralyze or sedate him from moving.
Yeah, like he's aware of what's going on. So he stopped the guy from breaking his core. Then Inosuke, he's just a crazy ass motherfucker.
Yeah, and it sucked even more because when you go into Inosuke's conscious is like, y'all, it's not like an infinite domain or domain expansion where it's like, all right, you put them under this spell so you can control things in there and be able to.
No, it's still their dream.
Yeah, so Shorty's in Inosuke's on like, well, I can't find it. Why is shit so creepy?
Yeah,
and he's right up like
he right up on him. Like, he attacking him.
He moving on you like it's his infinite domain.
Yeah,
like why you even come in here now? I'm about to kill you.
Tanjiro's like Inosuke and Zenitsu got funny dreams. Like he had Nezuko, he was on his little date, which they went over the top on when he was like carrying on her back, the little animation like the lightning run.
Yeah.
But Tanjiro's and Rengoku's was more like serious.
Deep.
Yeah. Rengoku had the whole family drama. I like how they did it because they gave us his like flashback in that.
In the unconscious dream.
His dad didn't give a hell. His mom passed, which I assume that's why his dad didn't give a hell.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little brother. Little brother wants to be a Hashira too, but Rengoku's like,
Is it Hashira or Hiroshima? Oh, I don't know. Hiroshima's Naruto. I'm sure.
No. Hiroshima.
I'm sure. Hashira.
Hashira, yeah. He wanted to be a Hashira, but Rengoku's like, just do what you want to do. Don't do it because I did it. Don't do it because Dad trained me to do it. And Dad don't really care anyway, so. Yeah. And the Tanjiro's was pretty deep. I like that they didn't. I like the fact that he wasn't like conflicted. Once he figured it out, he's like, I gotta go. It wasn't like, I'm gonna just stay here because my family here. It was like, I gotta go. This ain't real. I gotta go.
I also like that once he knew he figured it out, once the guy, Low Moon 3, figured it out, that Tanjiro knew how to get out of it.
Yeah.
I like how he took it upon himself to make his dreams nightmares now. Yeah. Because are you gonna keep waking yourself up, but now I'm gonna make you experience some gory every time you do it.
Which was his downfall because Tanjiro like, my parents would never say that. My family would never say none of that stuff to me. So I did like that his last push to wake up the first time was his dad. His dad was telling him, yo, you got to cut something, bro.
Yeah.
Cut something. And Tanjiro instantly knew like,
Low key, I thought because he was out there in the joint, I thought he was going to cut through to the background.
Oh, into his core?
Yeah, into his core and go find him because, he put the sword. I thought he was just going to be like, which do I need to cut? And just swing it. Bang. But
yeah, it's funny because we watched it together. So I'm like, I had somebody to know what's going on. And I did the same thing with Sierra. I'm like looking at your reactions and stuff. Like when he was ready to kill himself, he's like, what? Like he got mad hype when he started just randomly killing himself.
Because I understood it. It was like, if I die in my dream, I'm gonna wake up.
Yeah.
Because that's a shocker. Like I should be able to control my dream. So if I'm about to check, I'm jump off a building or something before I hit the ground. It's like it's wake up. That's what that is.
I did like that at one point, Enmu like tricked him. He kept doing it, but
it almost made him feel like he was in
real life.
And Inosuke had to come save him.
Yeah, bro.
He shouldn't fall into that trick.
The chorus didn't really like.
It didn't fascinate me. It was like, huh?
Yeah.
What is this about? And then
like the only ones that made like a splash was Tanjiro's because his was so nice and he had those little guardians.
Tanjiro's made less of a splash for me.
Really?
Tanjiro, the scenery was beautiful, but Tanjiro's situation made me feel like because the little whatever minions in his domain broke bull right to the core. Yeah. It made me feel like, oh, y'all can knock that off and Tanjiro still could probably find a way out because it seems like it's not that important. Like he's of peace, he want to help you.
Well, no, it wouldn't. It was just his conscience was so kind, basically.
No, yeah, right. But that still made me feel like,
oh, if it had been,
he would still find a way.
Okay.
Like the same way, like bro, the boy could have just knocked his shit off, but he still knew I will wake up if I cut my neck. Yeah. Yeah. You can take that; it's gonna put me deeper in the dream. But I know if I cut my neck, I'm waking up from the dream.
Okay, I feel you on that.
You know what I mean? So Boy could have not have felt the way he felt and took it or destroyed it,
Mhm.
and I feel like that series would still happen. Boom, cut. He would have woke up. I'm up now, so in order you put me back into a sleep, my core gonna have to come back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I did like that they had humans working. That was different. That was definitely
Kids.
Yeah.
Kids at that.
Kids at that. He basically was promising them sweet dreams. The same way with the conductor. I think his kid and his wife died.
He was promising them to go back to the state of
dreaming. One of the kids was sick, so if he stayed in a dream, he was fine.
He was fine.
So,
but I
I
do like that Tanjiro's other world, whatever, made the boy feel like. It made him feel like, man,
I could live here in my life.
Yeah, I could live my life, man.
That was cool.
I don't need to go in there.
Like I like that moment with
I could let go of my burdens.
The little guardian things. I did like it.
It was nice.
Yeah, I like it. It was different.
In comparison to Arabelle's
That's
Jump,
just like pitch black.
In comparison to Arabelle's Jump, and also in comparison to the story, the deep story that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know his people is dead and whatnot, so it's like...
Exactly.
And he figured it out. That was the other thing. He figured it out. So it was like, even if he was at peace, knowing, like, seeing his family, once he figured it out, like, it didn't disturb his consciousness to make it.
It's messed up too, because I know that would have been hard. Like, his little brother crying for him, running after him. You know, you finally see his sister back to normal. You see your mom. So that was rough, but
it was different, heavy.
All in all, most of the fights was great. I have no complaints.
No complaints. I love that final thrash. Not the final thrash, but the thrash when they got my man off the train. Bust down.
Conductor injures Tanjiro. We get a new thing with breathing.
But so let's because I felt like we spent too much time talking about folks with the third dude. Once we get off the train, another guy appears. The guy that actually fights him, and Tanjiro throws his sword in his neck and his back while he run off.
Oh yeah,
the guy actually fight.
Yeah,
that's not the same boy, is it?
Yeah,
he looked.
Yeah, and you fight Akaza for the rest of the movie. Yeah, because after they get off the train, because remember the conductor stabbed him.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah, and Tanjiro get her and Rengoku teach him.
Yeah, I'm tripping. They was laying on the side. Yeah, he talking about his breathing. All right, I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought he was a different dude.
Yeah. Because man, all you can think about is Akaza at them. That's the man. He's a highlight. He's a highlight of the art, like for everybody. It's Akaza. Listen, man, great fight, great demon.
Tanjiro, how you feel about Tanjiro throwing his sword at dude? Man?
It was funny. Like initially when I read it, I understood why he did it because he was just desperate. He was crying for Rengoku. Like it wasn't going to do anything, but it was more so like, "Yo, fuck you, man." That's all it was.
I thought so bad that they was about to cut the train so that the sun can peek through.
Quicker. That's what you thought they was going toward? Yeah, that probably would have been a better play.
They're trying to cut necks. Bro, this dude is a Hirashi.
Yeah.
If he can't do it...
Yeah, y'all ain't doing it.
Or at least tell Inosuke to go cut the train while you were making the tip. You just told him to move.
Nah, that's nuts because they like... He stabs Rengoku at one point. Rengoku, I assume what he did was he did the breathing thing. He closed it up so he couldn't get his arm out. They screaming at each other. They holding on to each other. Akaza trying to get away. Rengoku trying to cut his neck. In come Inosuke. In come Tanjiro. Akaza said, I don't need my arms.
What I'm doing? You're tripping.
He dipped off. Tanjiro yelling at him, "Yo, you a coward!" Like, bro, man, I'm running from the sun. I could be all y'all. So that was funny. I love Akaza.
That was a good job.
Yeah, I love Akaza. That was a good movie.
Bro, they made freaking Rengoku look like All Might, bro. He was the bull.
I'm here. I love the way they animated the fire.
Bro, when they was connecting, he had his last little hurrah with the...
Purgatory. Woo. Killed that. Y'all did great. Akaza's fighting style was great.
Bro, he was a slammer.
punch.
I just wish it was one of the other sucker dudes with the little snarky ass attitudes.
The
dudes that don't believe in Nezuko. I wish one of them dudes would have had the situation where they was like at the end like, oh, I saw Nezuko fight off people and I believe in her, and then check off, because you know what I'm saying.
Oh, so you like Rengoku? I appreciate it.
I was like, yeah, I was vibing with him. I was vibing with him for sure.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
He set a fire in our protagonist.
He set the tone.
Yeah, he set the tone.
He set the tone, and he set a fire, because he definitely did bust out another fire move.
Oh yeah,
he definitely did bust out a fire. And he told him to go to see his pop to learn more about it.
So he can learn more about it. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, how you feel about that? He basically got 2 forms now. Like he can do water and he can do fire. It still hurt him, as he said. The whole reason why he couldn't move after he got hurt was
the breathing technique for the fire zone. Like,
that hurt him.
You can't really do nothing after that.
That was the real damage in that situation.
Yeah,
it wasn't just that stab. Because I know a lot of people was like, he get hurt like that all the time. Why is that one little stab? He can't move. No, it's just when he do the Hinokami.
It got me feeling like Tanjiro's Avatar.
No, that's it though. Ain't gonna do no more.
I know, still.
Yeah, but I feel you. Yeah.
On the con, because
can't nobody else do a bunch of.
Because as we understand, like he's supposed to be fire. He grew up fire.
Exactly.
But he trained. I guess he trained under a water god. Yeah, he was.
Thinking about that though, I wonder. I never really thought about that, but I assume I guess everybody can learn different stuff. Because on the train, when Goku was like, "Oh, what color is your blade?" He's like, "Black." Ah, that's rough. And he was like, "Usually, what the problem is, they don't know what to master." So I guess you can kind of learn.
You can learn other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming you can create your own forms.
Yeah, that's basically what
so you can just add something new on it. Like that fire form might just be an extra form.
A different style, basically. Because remember, he explained that it was fire, water, stone, wind, and lightning. And then one of the examples he gave was like mist is a break off from wind. So yeah, you just steady under somebody, but then break off to your own style.
Do you think? Because one thing I noticed about Rengoku, he did a little thing. It wasn't a style. It wasn't one of his forms. It was something art, an extra art. Yeah. Like that was something different. And when he did it, it kind of, I was like, huh, what is that? Like, because I know the demons say demon art this, demon art that. And he said whatever art. I'm like, what's that about?
I don't remember if that's what it was called in manga. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like that was his 9th form that he made up himself. But somebody had to check that. I don't know why they called it an art. But I could be wrong. But I feel like it was called the 9th form.
Okay. Yeah. That definitely surprised me. Yeah. I was like, huh.
I love how they did it. They had the fire going up his body. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Everything about it was great, man. Akaza, love him. Love it all. Love the train. Love the enemies. Everybody got their time. Nobody was shafted.
Definitely everybody got their time.
Yeah,
it was definitely a good job.
And sets the tone for the rest of the series, honestly.
Yes. No, this was a banger, because like, although we had action in season 1, it was nothing like this.
No.
It was nothing like this.
No.
Like we had this was just a real encounter with
That's why when season 1 banged so hard and like blew up, I'm like
it's light work. It's still light.
Y'all ain't getting nowhere yet.
Yeah, it was still light.
Yeah.
That was the
And my favorite artist is next, so it's like
that was Lord of the Rings too.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings too, and they just be walking to Mordor the whole time.
Yeah. That's actually it's funny as you said that.
Season 1 is Lord of the Rings.
I only saw the first 2,
and
I remember seeing where it was just walking the entire time. That's what killed me.
Yeah, no, the third one kind of lit.
I never watched the rest of
the season. Yeah, no, like, season 1 was Lord of the Rings too.
I was like, this is hard. I'm done. But it is what it is, there, man. But that was the Mugen Train.
Demon Slayer.
Give me a score.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's 10.
Ooh.
That's 10. Honestly, as far as anime movies I've watched, going with action.
I don't want to give 2 10 out of 10 back to back.
Action.
I don't give the next joint a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10 too. Like,
yeah, bro. As far as action, keeping up with the story plot, not throwing you off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, keeping everything going.
Yeah.
The cinema, it was a cinematic movie right there. Yeah. Cinematic anime.
You didn't feel like nobody got shafted, everybody got a shine.
Yeah.
It wasn't no like ass pulls as far as somebody winning or somebody losing. Like, it was all understandable.
And then they gave us a dramatic ending.
Did not end happy. Did not end happy.
But even as a movie, it gave us good enough joints to lead us into the season. Like, it didn't wrap up shit like it was, you know what I mean?
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
Definitely gave you, because now you know where he's going. You know what the goal is.
And for real, I really give it a 10 because for it to be one scene in one spot or one situation going on, like you couldn't have done that more well.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You couldn't have done that more well.
From the fight to the speech to
for 2 hours, that's basically 4 episodes in one. Like you couldn't have done that more well.
Yeah, I agree with you. All right, man. That was the movie review.
It didn't feel like they drug it out or anything.
I'm glad they didn't do that because at the end of the day, like I said, I think it's like 13 chapters in book. 8 of them is fighting. So how really can you drag it out? Like, because at the end of the day, Demon Slayer is a battle shonen, so most of it's gonna be fights. So if you're trying to drag it out, it's gonna show.
And they didn't. And that was a good job.
But that's our reviews. 10 out of 10 from both of us.
Listen, excellent.
Please do.
I mean, I was about to say please go watch that, but it's not.
I mean,
the power within. The power within.
What though?
Listen, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Turn that bell on. You know what I'm saying? And holla at us. Merch on the way. Stay with us.
Peace.